Force Awakens.
And this super cool new Lego set from it, the First Order Transporter.
So, I guess
Let's
I'll
start
begin.
with the Lego set.
So, we'll start with the minifigures. But before we begin, you know what? Never mind. I'll tell you it when we get there. One resistance trooper, a boy. The other resistance trooper, which is a girl. Captain Phasma, a flame trooper, a normal stormtrooper, and there are also two other stormtroopers. There's also one other version of this guy and one other guy like this. So
I love the flame trooper masks. They're cool.
Yeah,
Here, let's get a close up of that mask, because you didn't really get to see it in the movie.
Yeah.
That much. Wait, guys, if you haven't seen the movie yet, because it just came out on the 18th, it's probably still in theaters.
This is gonna be
a major spoiler alert.
Yes, that was what I was gonna say. If you haven't seen it, click off right now and just watch one of our other videos.
Let's get to the set. We've seen the minifigures. They're pretty cool, in my opinion. I love the flame troopers especially, and I really love the new stormtrooper mask.
Not to mention Captain Phasma.
Yeah.
Captain Phasma is a girl in the movie. Spoiler alert. Sorry. So, this cockpit, this goes up. So you can take one of your stormtroopers, put them in there.
We've got like so many camera crews filming this right now.
Yeah, Evan is filming this right now too. So this pops up, so it's kind of like a gunner.
This is, in case you didn't see, this is what attacks the village on Jakku. Called the First Order Transporter.
Also, spoiler alert, and these were also briefly seen on the Battle of Takodana.
Yeah.
If you don't know what Takodana is, it's the planet with Maz Kanata's bar. It's the name of it. So
I think Maz Kanata might have been my favorite character.
I think Maz Kanata's dead.
No, she's not dead yet.
Oh, really? She's not dead?
She dies in episode 8, I think.
Spoiler alert! I did not know.
I said think.
Okay.
Nobody really knows yet.
Okay, rumored.
We just said a rumor loose.
She's just, Maz Kanata, by the way, is just some old lady who runs a bar. She's like, I see the same eyes in different people.
Except she's like 1,000 years old.
Yeah, she is
But
like,
the thing I don't understand, like one of the problems, Force Awakens was a great movie.
yes.
It was probably the second best Star Wars movie there is. The first being A New Hope.
In fact, it it surpassed all other box office movies and stuff.
It was
on opening day, December 18th,
the
2015.
biggest movie opening, in my opinion, since 2005, May 19th, when Revenge of the Sith came out, since it was supposedly completing the entire 6 Star Wars movies.
And it's definitely surpassed the smash hit that we all knew and loved in that came out earlier this summer, Jurassic World. Not to mention other fantastic movies such as Fantastic Four, Pixels, Ant-Man, Ricky and the Flash.
And those were incredibly good. But
yeah,
one of the
Ricky and the
problems.
Flash.
One of the problems is you don't get to learn if Finn survives or not, because he was in pretty bad shape at the end of the movie.
He did survive because they said
Yeah,
he
I
got a
think so.
heart rate.
Well,
he did survive.
People have heart rates and then they die, so you know. But and then also you don't know if Luke actually comes, and if he trains Rey or not, and you don't know how Maz Kanata possibly got the authentic Luke or Anakin Skywalker lightsaber, because if I've seen the movies correctly, which I've watched them a billion times, in Empire Strikes Back, Darth Vader cuts off Luke's hand and his lightsaber tumbles down into the gas giant Bespin.
Maz Kanata must have just randomly been flying by and then just landed in her speeder and like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, a lightsaber! Ooh! And then she cuts off her engine and then crashes into a building. So,
Alright,
on
now,
to the next
back to
feature.
this.
You can, on the back, there's a pin where you can open this, and then your stormtroopers can go running out and burning down villages on Jakku. Although you probably don't have access to Jakku because
you can see the troopers in there.
Yeah. And if you can't see them well enough, you can take off the roof.
And you can see
There's nothing really inside
there.
here.
You can kind of just like
Apparently, if you really squeeze them in, you can fit up to 12 guys in here.
Yeah.
And that's that. This is the back. This is the back.
It's got some engines on it.
This is the thing that opens the front. So yeah, that's that. And okay, now on to the movie.
All right.
One last thing, these shoot, and so do these.
Oh yeah, I got some of these in the Imperial Shuttle Tidarium. Don't shoot it because it's aiming at the camera.
There, I just held my finger on it. So
on to the movie. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Only thing I didn't like is Han Solo died.
I mean, that's so
I
sad.
hope anyone who hasn't seen the movie yet did not just hear that, because that was like the biggest spoiler ever.
I mean, if there was, I think, is this correct? Han Solo is Brendan's favorite character.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. He's pretty cool.
Until Kylo Ren was like, get wrecked! And then he was like, and he looked like he was having a seizure. And then he just touched his
Star
face.
Wars isn't really about the main characters dying. Like, in Harry Potter, you know, Harry's friends, all the main characters, his friends, they all die.
Well, not Ron and Hermione, except for like Ron and Hermione and stuff.
And Hagrid and Lupin. Everyone else dies. Sirius dies, for goodness sake. Oh, also, spoilers, if you're reading the Harry Potter series and you're not there yet.
Yeah.
Shut your ears.
And I think Lupin dies as well.
No, Lupin doesn't die.
I think Lupin did.
No.
Why are we talking about Harry Potter when this video is all about
But
Star
anyway.
Wars? Anyway.
Star Wars isn't really about that, and I was kind of sad, because now that Disney owns it, I don't know if that was a good idea to sell it to Disney, because Star Wars, Disney, they don't seem to go together with me.
Yeah, if you've seen how Harry Potter was made by Disney, then that's the first.
And also,
what happened in that video is the first thing that came into mind when I heard George Lucas has sold LucasArts to Disney.
So, and then another thing was, Han Solo calls Kylo Ren Ben.
Ben Solo.
And
Ben Solo.
I'm not
Get over here.
Like,
Do your homework.
Nate made up a joke, so Kylo Ren stabs Han Solo,
and then he's
Han
like,
Solo goes,
"Did you just stab me? Did you just stab me? Go to your room. You're grounded." Spoiler alert. That's because Kylo Ren is Han Solo's son.
But yeah, and then he says Ben, and I'm not super into the Star Wars expanded universe. Are you?
Yeah, it's called Ben. His name is Ben Solo, man.
But I was kind of into it, and I did some research on the Skywalker family tree, and Luke Skywalker marries Mara Jade Skywalker.
Mara Jade, yeah.
And they have one kid, and his name is Ben Skywalker. But Han Solo and Leia Organa Skywalker Solo, whoever, they have Jason Solo, who does turn to the dark side, and he does have long black hair. And he calls himself, he calls himself Darth Caedus.
Darth Caedus. He likes to fly kites.
It's actually spelled Caedus. But anyway, and then they had Jason Solo, which for some reason I think he turned to the dark side because they didn't spell Jason like Jason. So he's like really humiliated in school, and he was like, "I'm gonna turn to the dark side." Because they spelled it Jacen.
Oh. But then again, he shouldn't have done that because who in their right mind is named Han and Leia? I mean, who names their children Han?
Well,
sounds like
there's
Han.
Hans in Frozen.
Hans.
Like, it's not just one Han. It's Hans. But anyway, we're not talking about Frozen. We're talking about Star Wars.
Yes, get back on track, Brendan. So anyway,
but in the Skywalker family tree, so there's Jason Solo and there's Jaina Solo, who I'm pretty sure is Rey, because I did some research on Wikipedia and it says Kylo Ren aka Jason slash Ben Solo, gets killed in a lightsaber duel with his sister Jaina. And doesn't Kylo Ren get killed in Episode 7?
I think he did when the Starkiller voice went
But then
kablooey.
everyone's saying that Kylo Ren survived just because Snoke said to General Hux, "Bring Kylo Ren to me."
And then it's like, okay.
But Snoke wasn't on the planet; he was a hologram.
Yeah. Wait, that brings up another thing. Do you
Who
think
is Snoke?
that also brings up another question. Did General Hux survive?
But who is Snoke? I've been hearing theories, and there could be that Snoke. Do you remember in Episode 3 when Palpatine is telling Anakin about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis?
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that Snoke is Darth Plagueis. And the only evidence they really have to go on is that Snoke looks pretty messed up, and Darth Sidious said that he killed Darth Plagueis in his sleep, but Darth Plagueis could bring people back to life or stop them from dying, so he could bring himself back to life, even though Palpatine was like, he could stop others from dying, but not himself. And then, the theme song for Darth Plagueis, which is the music playing while Palpatine's telling the story, is almost exactly the same as the theme song for Snoke when Snoke is talking, and they were written by the same guy. So people are like, is that a clue to think that Darth Snoke is Plagueis? Because I don't think it could be a clue, because these days, no offense, people aren't really very observant. I was actually surprised they observed that, because I don't really pay attention to the theme music, except Duel of the Fates theme music and the Anakin versus Obi-Wan, because those are cool.
Yeah, those are like the only Star Wars songs that are actually cool.
And the
if you want to listen to that, don't look it up. Just watch our video of Disney Infinity 3.0.
Alright, so does that wrap up our review?
Let's talk about a little bit. Oh yeah, let's talk about a couple more things like.
So who is your favorite character in The Force Awakens?
Finn. Wait.
Yeah.
Who? Wait. Do you think? What do you think is gonna happen in Episode 8 with like Luke?
I think Kylo Ren is gonna survive, and he's gonna kill Snoke, and then he's gonna like try and come back but die.
Oh. He probably. Oh wait a minute! I just realized something. If he is Darth Plagueis and he can turn people back to life, he probably turned Kylo Ren back to life.
True.
Although if Snoke is dead, if Snoke or slash Plagueis is dead, then
Snoke isn't dead, because he's a hologram on Starkiller Base.
Yeah. That means if Kylo Ren slash Jason slash Ben kills Snoke, that means that power is deactivated, and that's how he could be killed by Jaina slash Rey. But wait a minute. If Rey is related to Han Solo,